See, you're all worried about nothing. That's a complete feint. Look in the other direction. Because the White House said Biden is working with private firms to potentially advise on such a system. They may be involved in making sure things are done fairly and equitably, the federal government that is. But Fauci said it's not going to be leading. So this is all doublespeak for people who remember 1984. Doublespeak or news speak. See, our rights will still be violated. Here's why. Fauci went on to say he expects that certain businesses and maybe schools will require the vaccine passport, like airlines are doing in some hotels. And I forgot the name of the school again yesterday. I keep forgetting that name of the school, but another college just said if you're coming back in the fall, you better have a vaccine passport. So it's still going to be done, and sadly, it will be done with the blessing of a leftist socialist government, which means if you support Biden, you can do whatever you want. I mean, one thing we've learned in the last several years, there is no law and order regarding the Biden family, the Obama family, the Clinton family. There is no law and order in this dynamic. There is no law and order for Stacey Abrams and what went on in Georgia, Wisconsin, because of the political side they're on. So don't think when you see the headlines tonight, when you see the late night talk show host making fun of us, like a slip of paper from the Biden administration. researchers say there might be a new strain of COVID that could be horrific. So we need to keep wearing masks at least until 2047. Now, there are people that'll buy that garbage. But, again, the longer we comply, the longer this goes on. That's all it is. We, the people, have all the power. I know that, late night shows don't believe that, and The View doesn't believe that, and Barack Obama never believed it. But I can tell you now, I have never seen, have you ever seen the Democrat Party so disorganized as it is now? I mean, they don't know what the left hand is doing or the right, well, I don't think they have a right hand, but they don't know what the left hand is doing from what the other left hand is doing. The disasters that they're creating at every level of our life. Our kids' school, our jobs, our churches, our border, our economy. Look at what's going on with the military and foreign policy. Everything they touch. We, the people, now are awake. So, again, if you can peacefully not comply and legally not comply, that's what millions of people have been doing across the country. That's how it works. That's why Fauci came out yesterday and said, oh no, we're not going to do, nope, there's not going to be a mandate. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry your pretty little head. And then later in the article, the truth came out. Well, people can still take away your rights with a wink and a nod, but we're not going to do it. That was a talking point because the pushback is getting so heavy against this kabuki theater of the mask. We'll be right back on the EIB network.
The best.
Pay your bills for $4.
And we can't wait.
A lot of healthy things about it.
Prescriptions brought to your door with free 1 to 2 day delivery.
The Jeep Celebrate. Event. So get 3 years, no additional charge maintenance with the Jeep Wave program. Jeep Wave, no additional charge maintenance, available on 2021 and select 2020 models. See dealer for details. Jeep is a registered trademark.
What can help you take advantage of today's low mortgage rates and save money? Rocket can. You can save hundreds of dollars every month by refinancing with Rocket Mortgage at today's near historic low rates. If your current rate is over 4%, you could lower your payment by over $150 a month, saving thousands in interest every year. Call us today at 833-ROCKET or go to rocketmortgage.com.
We make USAA insurance for members like Beth. Let me explain. She and her husband Larry might be old school, but they're made of curiosity to always try new things, like that cooking class. Or skiing. Finally learning guitar. That was the kids around the house. So when Beth realized they were overpaying the insurance company they've been with for years, she and Larry thought they'd try another new thing. Switching to USAA. USAA insurance is made the way Beth and Larry need it, with super knowledgeable agents who take the time to understand your coverage needs and help you find the savings you deserve. Get a quote today at USAA.com/insurance. USAA. What you're made of,